I want to start this off with just giving a shout out to Mitzi Shore.
I know, right?
87 years old.
It's a sad day.
She passed me at the Comedy Store in 2006. Might have been 2005. And it's always an honor. And
she's
she was sick then.
She's on Mount Rushmore for comedy.
Well, Mitzi was the one who would find people. She'd find comics and give them advice that would change the way they did things. And she was, because she loved stand-up. Up there, the legend is that, and I think Pauly Shore even talked about this, when Pauly would be crying in the crib, she'd let him cry. She was like, just, it'll make him a better comic.
Oh my God.
In other words, he's got to fight for my attention.
Oh my God.
He's got to get my attention. And Pauly would tell stories about, and he did this thing on Mad TV about having she dated guys, and she had some dude that, she brought home, and there was just a giant fight at Thanksgiving. And it's one of the funniest fucking stories ever, and it was all true. But it was hilarious. It was the first time, I have to say that as a comic, I was 20, I wasn't a comic really, but I was 27. Pauly Shore did this on national TV and told a real story about his mom and her disastrous date and how they were throwing food at the guy.
Is that on, did you find that shit maybe? Mitzi?
Might have been. He goes, I'm Pauly Shore, loser! And he tells the story. And the first time I went, you can tell the truth and be funny.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell the truth of who you are and tell a real story and be really personal. And it's tragic. It's fucking tragic then.
Everyone can relate to it.
Now it's hilarious. And dude, he brought the house down.
Really?
He brought the house down.
Pauly Shore is a good dude.
And his mom, his mom had a lot to do with that.
Think about Pauly growing up like that around comics.
She told Carlos Mencia to change his name from Ned Holdness to Carlos Mencia. Changed his career.
You're talking about it. Literally, man, the amount of people that she's touched through comedy in the Comedy Store, and you look at the names and the environment she's created at the Comedy Store. There's no
club.
There's no one like
the Comedy Store.
No.
I mean, I've performed at every club in New York City. I've spent a lot of time in New York City. My formative years as a comic was New York City. There's no club like the Comedy Store. There's nothing. The darkness, like how dark it was, the original room. It was almost like she created a space where if you could do comedy there, you could do comedy anywhere. And look at it now.
And what is an unknown neurological disorder for years?
She had something similar to Parkinson's. So she used to shake. So when she passed me in 2005, she was shaking. Like you could see her shaking.
Talk about that getting passed, because now, who does it now?
Now I think it's Adam and a group of people, but Mitzi was the one who had to pass you as a regular. So I would show...
Which is a big deal.
Yep. And when I got there, Joe Rogan had recommended me. I got up, I had 4 minutes.
That's all you had at the time?
And I had never performed where I couldn't see an audience. So it threw me. I was in a vacuum, and I was doing shit. And
in the OR?
Yep. And they didn't pass me. And then Ahmed said, dude, you got to perform for Mitzi. I'm going to sit with her and make her watch you. And he sat, watched me. I did well, but it was only 4 minutes, 5 minutes. That's a short time. Very hard to do, only 4 minutes.
Yeah, and that's all she would give you at the time is 4 or 5 minutes.
That's it. She could tell right away.
Yeah.
And I did this, I did my Israeli porn star. I take her to my bed. I make her very nice, And she was laughing, apparently.
Yeah.
And then I came over and said hi to her. And I squeezed her shoulder. And I was passed. She said, you're passed. And she didn't say it. Ahmed said it.
Oh, he's like, you're good.
You're good. And I went, wow.
That's cool, man.
Wow. And I said, and I thought, I fucking have been passed at a club. It's very hard to get passed at any club in LA.
Very, very tough.
I had TV credits. I'd been doing stand-up, and I still couldn't really get passed. I remember I went to the Laugh Factory, and they didn't pass me.
How long did you were you doing comedy before you did that?
10 years.
You got passed?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. 10 years, man. I'd already done Letterman.
But you didn't try before that, right?
I had tried before.
Oh, you tried multiple times.
Oh, yeah. Didn't get passed twice, and then I got passed the third time. And it was just, those names up on that wall, there are very few people that are paid regulars at the Comedy Store.
Oh, very few. Very few.
And so I was part of this really special fraternity.
Yeah,
and that's when I started performing all the time there.
Once you got passed.
Yeah. And by that time, I was a little bit different than a lot of people because I had already had I'd already been a pretty good comic. I'd already done a lot.
You already had some credentials.
Yeah,
you were selling.
And
on
I was
the road.
good.
You were selling on the road already. It's not like you needed
almost. Yeah, I was selling, but not well. I was doing very small rooms on the road because I didn't do the road. Remember, for years, I was an actor, and I didn't do the road. Really become a road guy until 2006.
Like a traditional comic.
Yeah,
would.
never. I never went away. Never went away. So it was 2006, and then I did. I think it was. I went to Kansas City and I did stand up for the first time, and I remember I was really nervous because I had to do an hour, and I did really, really well. This woman was laughing so hard, and I went, "Oh my God, this is home.
Yep.
This is where I belong."
Yep.
And that was it. I never looked back. But again, someone like Mitzi Shore. Let me throw some names out: Robin Williams, Richard Pryor, David Letterman, Jay Leno. David Letterman used to park cars. Okay.
Yes. At the Comedy Store?
Yeah. Jay Leno, Jim Carrey, Chris Rock, Arsenio Hall, Roseanne Barr. I don't know if you've heard of those names, but those are the people who spent their formative years, a lot of their formative years. Joe Rogan, starting there when he was 27, when he was a fledgling comic. Jeff Ross, Bill Burr spent a lot of time there. I mean, and any comic.
People forget Howie Mandel. They always think of him as like the funniest American videos or where the fuck it is.
He's a killer.
Last Comic or whatever the show he's on, America Got Talent.
Yeah.
No. Monster of a comic.
Well, how about this?
Monster.
How about this? I'm doing a thing in Thousand Oaks. It's a charity, and it's for this school, and it's all parents. I go out and I fucking I don't know what it was, 35 minutes. I was just on one. I killed it, and I go, and I remember Howie Mandel had to follow me. I was like, good luck with that, dude. Because I think, he's Howie Mandel.
He's a pro.
Such a nice guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Always so nice to me. And I was like, you're not going to follow. I mean, that's tough to follow, bro. And also, you haven't been doing stand-up. Yeah, right. Howie Mandel.
You didn't know?
He fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
He destroyed. And I went, oh my God. And I was like, oh, well, of course.
He's a legend.
Well, of course.
I know. But
he's Howie Mandel.
But you forget because people go from, a lot of kids think, oh, Eddie Murphy, that's Nutty Professor. Well,
no. That's a monster.
Or like even Martin Lawrence.
Neil Brennan said it about Eddie Murphy. What? He made just on one movie, he made $1 billion as a donkey.
Yeah.
$1 billion as a donkey.
Correct.
Don't get it twisted. He's so prodigiously talented. You want Eddie Murphy to show up and do stand up right now? Go ahead. He'll crush it.
They say he has like barbecues for and like parties for big games stuff at his house all the time, like every week. And Chris Rock and David Spade said they would go to his house and they'd be at his house and it'd be the biggest comics in the world, like the funniest people you've ever seen, and they're killing it right now. And they said Eddie Murphy just around the house is funnier than everyone in the room. Wow. And Chris Rock goes, dude, we tried to tell him, please just do one like giant show. And he's like, nah, man, I'm not into it anymore. And he goes, you're the funniest person of all time.
I think he's afraid. I mean, I've heard that he's afraid that he's going to get a lot of gay backlash because he was so homophobic, but yet he's also, he likes to dabble in that side.
Really?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, come on. He picks up trannies. I mean, he picks up dudes.
Are you sure?
Dudes dressed as girls with dicks. Well, he got caught.
Did he?
He got caught.
Chin, look that up. How dare you slander Eddie Murphy's name when we're talking good about him?
No, and his old stand-up was so aggressive and so homophobic, but they all knew, and so he doesn't want to get called out. And I've heard that from a pretty reliable source that's one of he just doesn't want to deal with it because it would be embarrassing to him. But
transgender prostitute.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. And by the way, they used to always they'd see him pick up and he would go into his gate, so they couldn't follow him.
Or is it a bummer? I mean,
no, I don't care at all.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. I mean, I'm just
saying. He just doesn't want to deal with the backlash.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a beast, and of course he should be doing.
Oh my God, is he a monster?
He smokes a lot of weed, apparently.
So I know a lot of successful people that do.
Yep, lives like a sheik.
In Atlanta, right? I think.
I thought he lived in L.A. I know he had the biggest house, one of the biggest houses in
used to. I don't think he's
California.
Still here. I'm sure he has one here, but I think he resides.
Get an aerial view of Eddie
Carolinas.
Murphy. Yeah, probably. Get an aerial. You get tired of L.A. after a while. Get an aerial view of Eddie Murphy's house in L.A.
Does it beat Evander Holyfield's?
It's one of the biggest houses in California. I mean,
Bel Air.
He lives like a sheik.
By the way, internet's super slow today, so it's going to take some time for this.
That covers a lot of ground.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Where's that at?
It's right in Bel Air somewhere. It's like I mean, there you go. There you go. Those houses in Bel Air are so stupid.
Yeah. Well, when you're Eddie Murphy, I may expect him to live in a house like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's never stopped working.
Different levels.
Level. Went a long time without a hit. And then Shrek came along. He was the donkey.
Dude, he has some classics.
He has some classics.
20 million. I figured it'd be more than that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's, who knows what year that is. Now
Right.
I bet it's worth more.
Probably.
Jesus Christ, that is a mansion.
It's a mansion.
That's a mansion.
It's a mansion. It's a mansion. And he's got that big pool. And
it'll fuck your life up. Like if you're looking at houses and then someone's like, "Oh, come to this house," and it's just like you don't know the price and it's double the price that you can afford, and you're like, "Well, God damn it, man!" Then you got to go back to looking at your.
Well, it's really funny you say that because I when I was looking at houses, I made the mistake of going to look for houses with my brother-in-law and my sister.
Yeah.
And they were looking at how this is back in
different animal.
They were looking at houses that were
very expensive.
I mean, I'd go into the kitchen and I was like, the
I know.
fuck, and then the view, and you'd be like, huh? Wait a minute. I think money buy you happiness.
Yeah, that
that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Where you go there and you go, but that view, I would never leave. You know,
you get used to it. Though.
Yeah, and then and then anyway, but so then you go back and then you're looking at your houses. You're looking at your house
that's like if you're buying a if you're just in line for looking for a car and you're like looking for a Civic and they pull around a Ferrari and you're like, I guess I'll take you for a spin. They take you around the block, you're like, all right, it's cool, man. And they're like, but here's the Civic, like, fuck.
I know. Well, I didn't know the difference. Rogan used to make fun of me because I used to drive shitty cars because I didn't care. Then I got in a Tesla, and now if I have no money, if my kids are hungry, they will have to go hungry a little longer because I can't ever go back. I can't go back. The thickness of the steering wheel, the heft of the car, the speed, my kids are just going to be a little malnourished. They won't grow as tall.
You
understand?
A little less potatoes, a little less meat.
Yeah.
Maybe no meat for the
Tesla's in big trouble. You know that? They might default on their loan.
I told you that, brother.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, remember?
They may get bought out. They'll
be fine, I bet.
He's been operating on government subsidies because the car the car that I drive would really be $125,000.
Yeah.
Because that battery's so expensive. But
very expensive car, yeah.
But instead they're it was like $60,000 less than that. But I couldn't afford. I mean, that would be really expensive otherwise.
No
Porsche.
No one would buy them.
Porsche's coming out with the Tesla Killer, and it takes 15 minutes to get 250 miles. For me, it takes almost 7 hours. Now, that's a whole different thing.
Porsche knows what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
Oh, Tesla. Very cool. Check this out. Oh, we've been making the best cars in the world for quite some time.
That's adorable.
Nerd. Now go shoot rockets into space, right?
Oh, shit.
2030, though. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Everyone's saying that. That's a bummer. That's why you don't want to sell yours now.
Wow.
It is a bummer it's not, but.
Whoa. All right. Battery life.
It's all about the battery
life. What's going on with you, man? You've had some long days.
I worked 14 hours straight yesterday, man. You had a headache. My stomach issue came back.
God damn it.
I know. I didn't throw up. I kind of ate. I did. I ate on set, and then because I have those meals from Sunfair, which I'm fucking sick of already, fucking sick of. You ever have that?
Sure.
God.
Yep.
I don't know what it is, but also I was talking to our boy Feldman this morning. I'm like, dude, I have my meals. Obviously, I'm tired and standard work stuff like that, but. Man, when I'm tired, my body goes, sugar, carbs, fuck those
Maybe you
healthy
need that
meals.
though, right?
I don't know. I think it's your body going, dude, forget that stuff. Let's just get some simple carbs, simple sugars.
To burn it off.
I guess.
My psoriasis, I'm enjoying my psoriasis. Let me tell you why.
Hey, we're dying. We're basically
we're both dying. We don't have much longer.
For the first time, I got in my car. I was thinking about my stomach. I meant to call you.
Just flowers where the mics are. Chin puts flowers where the mics are 5 years from now.
Yeah. Just 2 bundles of flowers. But I was in my car. I'm like, what if my stomach problem's a real issue? Then because I was watching that Gary Shandling freaking documentary, which hit me pretty hard. I'm like, what if I die? And I started thinking about all this weird stuff in my car.
You ain't gonna die.
God, how bad would that be?
The reason you're not going to die is because your stomach issue gets better. And then when you get stressed and you do all that shit, you get fucked.
If it was constant, I'd
see, I like this because, so my psoriasis, I've decided, when I eat well, so I'm eating mostly like vegetables, lean meats, good fats. Then I go and eat Chinese food with all that soy and all that sauce and stuff.
A lot of sodium, a lot of sugar in those sauces.
And the old psoriasis.
My mouth is watering. Where'd you get Chinese food
It was
from?
Genghis Cohen. It's not a good place. Not a good place. Cheap
Cheap Chinese?
food.
Sometimes that's nice.
Well, I went to my boy's 89th birthday. We'll talk about that in a second.
89?
89. We're going to talk about that.
That was last night?
That's correct,
I
sir.
was wondering why I didn't hear from you
I got some fun stories for
Love
you.
it.
And so when I eat that stuff, my psoriasis, it glows a little red.
Not too bad, though.
A lot better, right?
Yeah.
A lot better.
I mean, not
glows a little
great,
red,
but-
though, if you're not careful. So if I eat shit food, it'll glow red, and it's going. And so it's like, hey, dude, hey, man, nah. And I go, okay, take it easy, take it easy,
Hey,
take it easy.
All right, just touch the
He's
water.
like, hey, oh, okay. I'll stick to seitan and fucking
Don't make that psoriasis
and vegetables.
bust.
That's it. So I got to just keep things calm. Not a lot of saturated fat. Relax. Anyway,
You're good, though.
89 years old.
Whose birthday party?
Jack Betts, my favorite.
Bring him up, Jen. And where was he at?
He was at Genghis Cohen, where he would eat with Doris Roberts all the time. Hall of Famer, dead now, died at 91. There he is. There's my boy.
You guys would know him from a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he's in everything. Betts. He is fantastic. Look at him. He's never lost his vanity.
We'll give you the meanest hand job this side of the Hollywood
at
side.
89, looks at me and he said, what'd you get me for my birthday? I said, maybe a part on my show. He goes, no. He's that excited. No, don't tease me. Like that's serious. No, tease me. I go, maybe I'll take you to New York for some theater. Oh, New York! Like this, his hands are splayed. No, God, I miss New York. I miss it. And then he said, where are you going this weekend? I said, Florida. He goes, Florida is where I grew up. Miami. He said, the most glamorous place in the world when I was growing up. I used to go and pretend that I was a guest at the hotel. I would sneak in as a boy. I would skip school. Lana Turner would be there. People like that, I would go up and get their autograph.
What a great
I had
story.
all their autographs. And then I lost it all in a mudslide. He has
stories for days. Why don't you get him on the podcast?
Stories for days. We got to get him on.
You think people enjoy that?
I think they would.
I like those old time Hollywood stories and like growing up different.
Oh my God!
Especially a guy
He's
who's
such a
as
legend.
colorful
Look at
as
him!
him.
Look at him! He did spaghetti westerns. He was in westerns.
He's healthy.
He's healthy. He's 89.
He's acting
Not
like
just
that.
healthy. He's passionate, angry. He cries. He gave a speech. He goes, as one of the greatest writers of all time and one of the greatest movies of all time said, and it was Harry Mankiewicz, a genius. A man said, may we never be this far, and may we never be farther apart than we are right now. And it was something else.
Yeah.
Usually he has a long
started
speech.
crying?
He always cries. He cries when he says, and I saw the movie, and when she came out, and she was dazzled in those pearls, I tell you, it took my breath away. And he starts to get all emotional.
I love that.
Dude,
What a
I'm telling you,
special
he
person.
reminds me of what it is to be alive. The reason he's 89, oh, by the way, smoked, ate what he wanted. He
shape.
stays alive with his fucking passion.
Yeah, his
he goes,
drive.
I have my talent. I have my passion.
Which is acting.
And singing. He sings and writes screenplays and plays and good plays.
And does well.
And never stops. And so that need to get his expression out, that need to continue to work is everything.
Yeah.
This is a Broadway actor. This is a guy who's never stopped working.
As talented as they come.
Oh.
Does he have a mate or a partner?
No, just
Single.
alone. I love my apartment, Bryan. I love my apartment.
Where does he live?
You go there, he's right in the middle of Hollywood. You go there, he's got plants that have names. Well, he's being a naughty, naughty boy. And these up here, these naughty mistresses, I see you looking at me. And he waters them.
What a character.
Can't give them too much water, I'll tell you.
What a character.
If you give them too much water, they rebel on you. And I go, Jack, you got such a great voice. He goes, give me an offer, baby. Give me an offer and tell me where to be. I'm a dime. I'm a phone call away. That's how he is. I go, how you doing? He's 89. He'd kill me. This is another great story. 89, he goes like this. I go, how you doing? He goes, I'm feeling 40, baby. Feeling 40. And he was really sick in Egypt. My friend told me he took him to Egypt, Teo, who's also another fucking badass, who's been a soap star forever on General Hospital. And Teo said, I brought him to Egypt. And he was really sick, and I brought the doctor, and the doctor asked me, how old is he? And I heard Jack, as he was dying in the room, he goes, I don't want to hear it. Don't say it out loud. And Taylor goes, he's fine. You can go home. If he's that vain and he's this sick, he's not. He's an iron horse.
He's a legend, man.
He's a fucking iron horse.
Where'd you meet him at?
When he drinks wine, too. He goes, you keep that white wine coming, and I want ice in it. I know it's a sin. Bring it anywhere. I want a tub. He goes, can you serve it to me in a helmet? That's how he talks. Caprese. I'll have some caprese.
How come I've never met this man? I'd love him.
You're going to meet him, and you will love him him to death. He is.
We better book it soon.
He walks in. He sees Frank Grillo's mother. He walks into Via Veneto, and he walks in, and the first thing he says, he sees his mother. He says, "My God, you look exactly like Sophia Loren." And I worked with her. Look at the face on her. Look at the face. And he comes over and he cradles her face in his hands.
She was loving it.
And by the way, he's got a cane.
He's dressed, right?
He's got dressed to the nines.
Yeah.
So he's
Tell
such
me
a
you
gentleman.
Don't dress like you're taking the SATs around this man.
No. I dress up.
Yeah.
You'll dress up for him.
You got a sports coat on?
And he's got his mustache, and he cradles his hands, and she's so charmed by him because he's such a charming. Yeah. And he goes, look at that face. I tell you, I can't believe this face. Luke Rockhold and all those guys are still at my 50th. I'm not my 50th, but when I had that dinner, you weren't there.
Yeah.
Luke is there, and studs, and he comes up to him and he goes, "Is this my welcoming party?" My God, look at these men. He's the greatest. I mean, passion, and he is never negative. He's always look at this.
Oh, he was at your
Jack Betts. This is great. Here he is.
Did you meet him, Chin?
Look at him.
This is my big.
Look at him in the scarf.
For 89, he looks damn good.
Damn right he does.
Don't shadow puck in front of him like that.
Wait, let me see how I'm doing it. I'm doing this for the shop. See?
Oh, word.
It's a bother shop.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we need to set up a dinner with that guy next week when you get back.
All right, done.
You head to Florida.
Yeah. And then he's got old school actors everywhere around him.
He does. I love that, man. They have the best stories.
The best stories.
Old school Hollywood, the glamour days.
The guy told me,
that shit.
One of the guys, the set designer for every big movie you can imagine. You remember The Ghost in the Darkness?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's the set designer of that and 1,000 other movies.
Sure.
He's got stories about shooting in Africa, where he was. They were set, and they were shooting after they needed warriors, the Maasai warriors. Why don't you go ahead and bring up the Maasai? Too expensive. Not a man under 6'5", by the way.
Jesus.
Not a man under 6'5". Live on blood and milk.
They needed Maasai warriors to duplicate in a movie.
Yeah. And the Maasai are legendary, still
Even
dressed
the women
that
are
way.
tall, right?
Oh, my God. Still tall.
Jesus
and,
Christ.
by the way, as Isaac Dennison said, and this is true, when the British would imprison the Maasai, they would die. You couldn't keep them in a prison. Look at them.
Why would they die?
They would just
They're
die.
like great white sharks?
That's right.
If you cap them,
that's exactly right.
Yeah, they die.
And they were feared slave traders themselves. Oh, just so you know. The Maasai were a very, very warlike group of people. And by the way, 6'6" is not uncommon at all. Athletic as shit. My friend lived with them. He was a triathlete. He said, dude, I tried to keep up with them. I tried to keep running with them. Not happening. He goes, I tried to throw with them and stuff, spears. And it was not until very recently that you would kill a lion as a man. Your rite of passage was to kill a lion with a spear. Okay.
It's a tough gig.
Oh, they're no fucking joke. Meanwhile, the Maasai were like, nah, we're not doing it.
And they're still living like that.
Some of them. So they had to get the Kikuyu, who are another tribe, and they were
alley cat
warriors as well.
Of them,
alley cat version. The Kikuyu were subjugated by the Maasai for a long time, but then they had their own tribe and their own right. And they brought these Kikuyu tribesmen in who were warriors, and the white girls who took a look at these ebon warriors, these 6'6" decorated men,
gave up those rumpies.
They were all like, what the fuck?
Face down, ass up.
Because their skin glows and their muscles and their shoulders, they were like, what? And all the white dudes, he was telling me, because we all felt like just these little shitty Europeans with these, and they would just stare at you. And how about this? He goes, this is kind of crazy. So they brought lions in for this movie from Los Angeles. They brought lions to Kenya from Los Angeles. Well, you need trained lions.
Oh, they need actor lions.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing.
They need Hollywood lions.
Here's the thing, though, Brendan. They also needed lions that would eat humans. They needed lions that looked like they attack and eat humans. Well, it just so happens that in France, they have what's called man-eaters. Now, what does that mean? They train lions. They feed lions out of dummy bodies, human bodies. They hollow out the stomach and put meat in there. Oh. So the lion starts to look at human beings as food.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Why would France do that?
Because you need it when you shoot a movie. If you want a lion to look like it's eating a person,
Jesus Christ.
You need to have a very
what a
real human like
gig.
They had him behind 2 cages, sir, because now my buddy who was responsible for the set design had to work within the camera. He'd walk there and there were just bars, and those 400-pound, 500-pound cats. Well, they just when they see you, they stop and they just look. Like you know how a dog sees a squirrel?
Like the way I look at a cake pop in Starbucks.
Correct, sir.
Correct.
Well, take a look at when your dog looks at a squirrel or you hold the ball up and your dog, yeah. Ears up, just like that. And I wonder if you can see that on YouTube. But either way, lion just stopped looking. And he said, dude, it was the eeriest feeling. I had to work around him.
So scary.
I had to work around him. If that cage is gone, it comes right at you and eats your tummy.
If anything goes down, you're screwed.
Eats your tummy.
Well, it's like, when you go to the zoo, the lion's so tamed and probably a NyQuil, you're like, I mean, he's scary, but.
Well, I've been around Hollywood long enough I've been around lions where you walk them on a leach, where they're right there and they're not going to do anything to you.
Bitch lions.
Because they're so domesticated.
Lions.
They're so tame, I should say, but no.
Remember that time we worked with that baboon?
I do.
The thing was fucking scary.
Yeah,
the guy goes, don't look in the eye.
Yeah.
If you're a girl, definitely don't look in the eye because it's going to try and fuck you.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you don't, and we all know you don't work with a chimpanzee, but the Ghost in the Darkness was about the 2 male lions that killed.
Oh, that's right. That would hunt.
And here's the story they don't tell you about in that movie. So the Ghost in the Darkness is with, Val Kilmer and Kirk Douglas. Great movie. Michael Douglas. And it was the true story about 2 male lions that ate killed a lot of people as they were laying the railroad.
Right?
Yeah. And actually they killed a lot of the people that were laying the railroad. And the locals said, this is them trying to stop the British from laying railroad. What they don't tell you is that the British actually created these man-eaters because when the people that were working, the slaves were working on the railroad, when they would get sick, they just leave them by the riverside because the guys that were working on there were really bad people. This wasn't like policy, but the people that were working were just whatever. You'd be all sick. They'd just leave you.
Figure it out.
They'd leave you there.
And then they'd get eaten by the lions.
And they'd get eaten by lions. Fuck. And they think that's what created these lions that had a taste for meat, for human meat. And now they were like, oh, really? I mean, because typically lions won't do that.
God damn, could there be anything worse than getting eaten alive by a lion?
You're done. I think you're going to shock,
especially
though.
If you go stomach first.
They grab you by the necky poo. They grab you by the back of the neck. Now, for me, I go into guard.
Yeah, I'm going to go into a whole,
I go to my back. And I'm
going to go mission control.
What's your triangle do to a lion? Can you get a triangle on a lion?
He's going to rip your dick off.
But you get
For a second, I'd go, ooh, his nose feels good on my tummy. Oh, God!
No, but you're strong.
Dick
hip
gone.
Out, leg, no?
Claws into my thighs.
I don't know.
Rip the flesh
you could get him in a fucking good triangle. He'd be like, what the fuck?
Eats my dick like it's a Tic Tac.
He'd pick you up.
Oh, game over. What's this, Chin?
That's the story behind the
Salvo Lions, a pair of beasts ruled
the story that Bryan just broke down.
They were shot and killed in December 1898 by railway engineer Colin John Henry Patterson. Yep. They kill a lot of people. Tigers are the real. When tigers become man-eaters, they are unbelievable.
It's rare, though.
Killed as many as 135 people, I think. Those 2 lions.
The lions?
Think about that. 135.
That's a frenzy.
It's a frenzy.
That'd be so scary.
I know that tigers.
Can you imagine just in your neighborhood if there's 2 lions on the loose, they're eating people? Like, what?
No.
I wouldn't leave the house. My son wouldn't. There's no. We'd shut that place down
because they you don't hear them coming.
Oh no, they creep.
They creep.
They creep.
And by the way, from what I understand, I know when tigers eat a man, they leave the head and the feet. So a lot of times find the old sneakers and the head. You can see it on YouTube. I don't want to get into it, but you can see what a tiger
Have you seen that tiger that eats that guy who falls into the zoo?
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a few.
Grab him by that.
Just like takes off like he ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like he's carrying a doll.
Like he's carrying a doll.
I fell asleep with makeup on my face last night, Brian. Makeup.
Well, you look good.
Like my gay man.
Yeah, so the truth is, be
towelette.
careful of El Tigre.
Not anymore, though.
Apparently, when those Kikuyu warriors and the movie set, and they were all kind of like, they wouldn't really talk to anybody, and the other locals felt like, he said, it kind of like they wouldn't talk to the locals. They were like better than them. So there's a whole class structure there, and human beings are that way. It has nothing to do with your color or your skin.
Yeah.
And they were all like shorter, and they were like, and apparently there's when the warriors showed up, they created like a lack of morale. They fucked up the workers. They were all like kind of like their body language was like, we suck. And then the Kikuyu took their swords and their spears and their all their accoutrements, their shields, and they sold them.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, here you go, buy this office. They were like, fuck
Jesus,
this.
man.
Anyway, Africa.
God, do you really have in this day and age, like, there's no really like tigers and lions like that are on a feeding frenzy? Because now it's like, oh, one lion killed one person, let's hunt him down and kill him.
Yeah. Well, you can see if you watch Maasai killing lions with spears. I don't know if you've seen.
They just do it for fun.
Well, it was all part of it was part of a rite of passage. They know their land. They would never do things. They didn't kill the way. They didn't waste things.
They don't do it for fun.
Right.
This isn't a safari, right?
This is different.
Sounds like it's.
No, there's footage of Maasai warriors actually killing lions with spears.
Oh no, you're just on a safari, Chin.
I clicked on this one.
No, it's older. They're older.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is old as fuck.
This is just an old movie.
It's real though. Yeah.
Let's try that first one.
God, you imagine hunting a lion with a goddamn arrow?
Запечатлел на пленке момент завершения охоты из племени.
I'll tell you what, it looks
Чтобы
boring as
преодолеть
fuck to
стыд,
be
ему
them,
надо
but whatever.
прикончить противника. Но даже задетая гордость не может спасти раненого человека.
Oh, that'll help. Yeah. Keep doing that, man. That's healthy.
He got punched up.
Yeah, that'll get him way
Look how
better.
beautiful his skin is.
В это время
God, so much better than our
There's a
skin.
dead lion. Or it looks
There's
dead.
a tractor on him, though. And there's a fuck...
Oh, dear.
происходит
Ah, well.
God damn, she's gonna chop off his tail like
damn,
that?
I don't like seeing that at all.
Yeah, do you want to keep watching this?
I just don't like seeing people kill a lion.
Me neither.
Like I like when they like
can't
I'll eat
handle
an
that
antelope
stuff.
because it's good, but I don't like when people kill beautiful animals like that.
See,
I have
people
a
are gonna
problem
call you a
with it.
hypocrite, though, you know?
I know, but I wouldn't
can't
eat a
see it
lion.
either.
I wouldn't eat a lion. So the sport of killing, I don't like. Right? I don't like trophy hunting personally. This is me.
Rogan at the conference last night
I'll
was
eat
telling
the meat.
He was saying that mountain lion's good meat.
It's not. It's the worst. I talked to Steve Brunella. Why did Joe say that? Steve Brunella told us, he goes, it's the worst meat, and Steve eats everything. And Steve Brunella has eaten mountain lion, and it is the worst, hardest meat. You're not supposed, even in the Bible, even in the Old Testament, like don't eat leopard or big cat.
You're not supposed to eat things that
Eat other meat.
That's
That's
right?
That's right. Because you get all kinds of pathogens like trichinosis.
Is there
and
anything
things.
we eat that eats other meat, though?
No, you don't even eat birds of prey. You don't even eat. Typically you can eat.
Like, you're not
things
gonna
like
eat a
chickens will
falcon.
eat. Chickens will eat insects. Fish will eat other fish. So you can, but for the most
What
part,
fish do eat that eat other fish? Like tuna doesn't eat other fish,
oh yes,
right?
they do.
Oh yeah.
Tuna lives on fish. So you can. Fish is the
Hey,
exception.
Brendan, but of course they live on other. But of course,
They eat trees.
Excuse me.
They eat
but of
sea trees.
course they live on other fish. As soon as I came out of my mouth, I'm like, well, they're not eating fucking kelp, sir. No. They're not giant whale sharks eating giant kelp and shit. Fuck you, man.
It's okay.
My brain's not working.
Yeah, it's all
They,
right.
they eat birds too, though. Remember we saw the videos of the fish eating birds? That's like part of their
Some
diet.
do.
You
not
can eat
too much.
alligator. You can eat, but you don't want to eat.
I've had
birds of
alligator
prey.
ribs.
You don't want to eat hawk or osprey.
Oh,
or
go ahead
eagle.
and try some eagle.
Yeah.
Let me just fucking. You
Yeah.
put the hot sauce in anything. that's
Chickens
fine.
eat like insects. They're insectivores, so you can eat them, and it's good meat. But it just depends. But you know the difference. You know.
And pigs, they eat stuff, right? Everything?
Pigs will eat everything, but for the most part, they eat roots in the wild, and they don't.
That's why I stay away from swine. I'm not a big pork guy, man.
Yeah.
They kind of disgust me because pigs will eat shit. They eat their own feces.
Well, a pig farmer told me that they will eat literally anything. You can feed them dead animals. They'll
Correct.
Eat the shit out of it.
And back in the day, mafia guys would use those big boars to eat human bodies.
That's right. Because they get rid of everything.
They literally
including your
bones,
head.
everything.
Chew the old. Is that your jaw?
Oh, those are your teeth.
I love teeth. Teeth are good roughage, guys. You can eat the teeth because I will. Tong, tong, tong.
I'm trying to think the weirdest thing I've ate. Have you? My dad ate monkey brain. My dad said he was at a table.
That's how you get weird diseases.
Monkey, yeah.
I don't do that. They say that's how the AIDS virus jumped, but they don't know.
He was in the Navy.
Yeah.
And I forget where they were stationed.
Well, they used to cut the monkey's head. They'd put the monkey's head,
his brain,
into a hole in the table, lop the top of his head, and then eat his brain.
Hit it with a spoon.
Not in a million fucking years.
Have you done that, Jen?
No. I saw it on Faces of Death, though.
I remember
that one.
Oh, my God.
That stuff is really fetishy and weird.
Faces of Death. My childhood.
Yeah.
That was terrifying.
Do you remember Faces of Death, Bryan, or did you miss that kind
Oh, I saw it.
God, that shit was horrible.
You can drink cobra blood. I know they do that in Vietnam and stuff. They'll cut the thing, and I'm just not doing that shit.
I saw some video that's, God, I wish I could remember. Someone posted, I think Paulie Malignaggi retweeted it, but it's people eating, like, things that are alive. Like, it's somewhere in Asia, Chin.
It's usually in Asia.
And it's like, it's squid, and it's just moving around, and the girl's all...
That's how you show it's really fresh.
It's like sticking out of her mouth, and then there's like all this shit.
In Japan, they'll take a lobster.
Korea, yeah.
In Japan, they'll take a lobster, they'll pop its shell, they'll cut its tail. It's still walking around, and you take pieces from its tail.
Bring that shit up, Chin.
I wouldn't do that. I don't like that stuff. I'm not easy.
Put
with
eating
anything
suffer. Live.
I don't like it.
It's in Korea. There's a white dude eating it, though.
Yeah, I don't like it. Octopus are really smart.
Goryeo fish market. We're going to try some sanakji.
And he speaks.
Which is
he's from Sweden, probably.
Now.
Couldn't be blonder. He's
small.
So it's live octopus. Yeah.
Oh, those are cool.
Are so smart.
I would spend all my money and save them. I swear to God.
They're so smart.
You can't bring me to Korea, Chin. I would save that thing.
Oh
no. The thing's cool.
I would never do that. Because we know now that they're really intelligent. It's so mean.
Fuck you, man. You know that's not tasty.
Holy shit,
that's disgusting.
I'm biting my lip.
He ate the whole fucking thing.
You gotta be a special type of person to be able to do that.
I would never do that.
I feel sick.
That's horrifying.
I
just don't want to do that because the octopus can see your face and tell if you're angry or sad. They know all this stuff.
They're so cool,
I like
man.
octopuses. I don't eat octopus now that I read about that.
I've eaten dead octopuses, not live.
Like calamari?
No, I'll eat it raw still. But
one of my early childhood memories living in Greece was that they would take the octopus and beat it against a rock for about an hour. And the reason you do that is to tenderize it. It's so hard otherwise. And so you just see the fishermen just boom beating it against the rocks.
That place in New York we went, still the best restaurant I've ever been to. That Mediterranean place.
Cyclades?
Yes.
Cafe Cyclades.
I tried Postmating it.
Cafe
they wouldn't do it. Anyways, but they that octopus tentacle that they just grilled and then put
olive oil, lemon, and like rosemary or something. I don't know what
word.
My word is correct.
My brother didn't eat that shit. Went, this is the best thing I've ever had.
Yeah, some of that shit is. Food can be.
As we just were saying how we want to save octopus, then that we're just
I know it's hard to say no to. Anything that's delicious, come on.
Oh, it's the best thing that's ever been in my mouth.
That's not bad for my
Doubt
psoriasis.
that, Playboy.
My psoriasis likes it.
Octopus?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
I bet you can eat octopus.
I can. No, I'm saying it. I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you were saying it likes it. Means it's going to fire.
He doesn't light up. He doesn't go gong. You know.
Breads he does.
Breads. No breads for the kid. No breads for the kids. I feel so much better now.
There was kind of a big push for the insect protein. Remember that? It kind of went away.
Yeah, my boy had me doing that. The cricket. So it was cricket powder bars. I brought them on my hunting trip with Rogan, and I brought a bunch of these cricket. It's cricket fucking
bars.
Cricket
powder crickets.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be really high in fucking protein. Yep. First of all, the shit doesn't. It's powdery. It doesn't stay, and it sucked. That guy's teeth are the worst. And I just was like, the worst teeth I've ever seen in my life. His teeth are grosser than the insect he's eating. So
the insect is
I'd rather eat that insect than kiss that guy.
I agree 100%.
100%. Oh, what do you want me to do? I got to kiss that fucking mouth or I got to eat that grasshopper? I'll take the grasshopper right now. Those are the worst teeth I've ever seen.
Those are terrible teeth.
Yeah.
Terrible teeth.
Man,
there's like a big push for like cricket protein, insect proteins.
Didn't work.
Mealworms.
Yeah. Yeah. That's countries where food was scarce. Look at the maggots.
Oh.
Probably good, but you can keep it. Oh, they're high in protein? I'll take a steak. Go fuck yourself. I love when people do that. They try to reinvent the wheel. Dude, it's 6 times higher than venison. Good. I'll eat a deer.
Oh, good, because
I'm horns and hooves.
Oh, because, I'm malnourished in protein. I'm deficient in protein, so I better find something with extra protein.
So stupid.
You know what? I'll get an extra scoop of chicken at Chipotle. You know what I've been doing? It's been delicious. It's a little weird for some people, but I go to Chipotle, I just get white rice and chicken. Nothing else.
There's nothing wrong with
just
that.
Plain.
There's nothing
and
wrong
it's
with
fucking fantastic.
I do that all the time.
Fantastic.
I do it all the time. It's well spiced. That rice is cilantro lime.
It's nice.
Delicious.
You miss all the hoopla, and it's just a plain. It's easy on my stomach.
Easy on your tummy.
Makes you feel good.
Easy on your tummy. That's right. Don't knock white rice and protein the way all of Asia, Middle East, everybody's eating.
Oh,
that
white
way
rice
forever.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
Brown rice is the culprit.
Yeah, I don't like brown rice.
No, fuck brown rice.
It's not good for you.
No. How about this morning my son's like, Papa, bringing me up. And he goes, zapatos for shoes, right? That's shoes in Spanish, right? Zapatos.
Kid's going to be fluent in Spanish.
Yeah, that's his main language. And I'm like, God, what does he want, man? He's like, grab my hand. Well, we live kind of close to a Starbucks. I'm like, God, he wants to walk, man. Like, why do you want to walk? So like, this little dude leads me right up to Starbucks.
No way.
Yeah, he wanted the kids' hot chocolate in there.
Oh, yes, my kids love that.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, my God.
I'm like, what are you doing, man?
I'm so in love with him.
Yeah, I'm like,
how about my wife around your kid?
Oh, she loves him.
Did you see how red her face got? Like she couldn't stop staring at him.
I know. She needs to come around more, man.
I know, man. Well, babysit.
Yep.
I'm not kidding. Nobody better babysit her. Nobody.
No, Amanda's fantastic, man.
God damn.
Amanda's fantastic.
Oh, he's so cute. I love him. He is not cautious. You can throw a ball at his face and he catches it or it bounces off his face, eyes wide open, keeps coming at you.
Rascal.
It's
weird, man. He'll let you cut his nails, he'll jump off the couch, he'll go balls to the wall, he'll grab a hose, squirt in his face. He's zero fear.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to cut his hair. He has this afro right now, and I got to get his hair cut today, and I've been dreading it all week.
He's Samson.
He hates it.
He's Samson. And you can't cut his hair. I'm going to ask you that you keep his hair.
I can't have him have that.
Just keep do it. It'd be hilarious.
We've done it, but he goes out like this. He looks like that painter, Bob. You remember that guy?
Oh, so cute.
That's what he looks like.
I love it. I think it's so funny that you think you're white. No, I mean, come on. Yeah. That's...
Dude, you know who was making me laugh so hard was that Tom Segura's wife. We were backstage. First of all, I have to follow her. She destroyed last night at the Comedy Store.
She's a
destroyed at the Comedy Store last night.
We got to get her on the podcast.
I know. She's supposed to come in here when her special came out. Anyway, she's pregnant as fuck. Baby's due, I think in July. Super pregnant. This she is.
Good God.
And she was making me laugh so hard in the back, man.
Really?
Oh my God.
What was
she's
she doing?
so funny.
Oh, she's so funny.
She goes, Brandon, I need a little advice. I'm going to go out there. Is it cool if I start with this? And I'm not going to say the word she was saying. I was laughing so hard. She goes, I've just always wanted to get out there and she's been like, what's up, beep? I was laughing. So she's pregnant as fuck. She's so pregnant.
She's so funny, man. Yeah. Whenever something's off limits, whenever words you're not allowed to say, but every human being wants to say.
And coming from her, though, I was laughing so hard. I'm like, I wouldn't do that out there. She's like, no, come on. Then you go up next and make you look. I'm like, no. Please don't. Please don't.
She's got a great sense of humor, man. She's a silly goose.
She's hilarious. But I was talking to her. I go, how do you guys manage it? Because, in my household, I'm the only comic who's on the road. You know how it is. You're the only comic in the household. Well, she's married to Tom Segura. They're both
killers.
Beast comics. Both huge success podcasts. And I go, how do you do it as far as like with your son? Like for me, it's getting hard to leave. I have all these dates and I dread it when I leave my son. When I come back, he's even different. And she goes, well, now my management knows this. I won't leave for longer than 48 hours. 48 hours is the limit for me. She goes, and in this coming up year, I'm only doing theater. So I do one night and I'm home.
Wow.
So I do one theater, I'm home.
Good for her.
She goes, She goes, Tommy, though. I said, get the check. I sent his ass on the road.
Yeah,
she goes, I sent his ass on the road.
Get out there and make some money.
But yeah, she goes, the way we deal it is we don't, we're never both on the same weekend. And I'm only gone now for one night. And before, with the kid when he's little, it's 48 hours.
Good.
Because I'd be such a beast, man.
That's awesome.
With 2 traveling comics trying to figure out their schedule. And she destroyed last night.
Look how pretty she is there when she's not. I mean, she's.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Tom's doing a movie, shooting a movie in Atlanta.
He is?
Right now, yeah.
What's he doing?
I'm not sure. Some comedy in Atlanta, I guess. She said he's always wanted to do it. Because I was like, I haven't seen Tom around the Comedy Store. I haven't seen him really anywhere. And she's like, oh, he's been shooting a movie.
So funny.
She's hilarious. Their podcast is so funny.
I haven't heard.
Have you done Your Mom's House?
I have.
It's set up in their house. It's great, man. Tom Segura, one of my favorite people on planet Earth.
He's a great guy.
Lost a lot of weight.
Yes, he did. Seems to be keeping it off, too.
And I think he shot his special for Netflix in Denver again.
Handsome kid. Look at him. The blue eyes. Tom Segura.
Ooh, he was a big boy. He loves him some Florida. I forget what team he loves. He knows sports, though.
That's not him, is it?
That's him without the beard?
Sure is.
Ooh.
It sure is.
Their kid's cute as fuck.
I haven't seen him.
Super cutie. We have some friends with ugly kids. Should call it like it is. Not everyone can be cute.
No.
The world's not fair.
That's all right. World ain't fair, bro. Ain't fair.
Jesus Christ, look at that.
Tom Segura, thrilled.
Jim, what have you been up to?
Just that San Francisco trip.
That's it, huh?
Pretty much.
Any other trips coming up?
Nah, not for a while. I mean, that trip landed on the day, the biggest MMA weekend of all, so.
I know, I want to do a bonus podcast.
Yeah.
The first time I couldn't do it.
Yes.
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 What were you going to say, Brad?
I was going to say, before I forget, come out to the West Palm Beach Improv tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. Get your tickets.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. West
Where's
Palm.
that restaurant?
Restoration Hardware. It's literally across. You cannot miss it.
Okay.
So your hotel here, which is my favorite hotel to stay at there. It's the best
great.
hotel.
Yeah.
And then
where we stayed last time?
Yeah. And then in between, the shopping center,
Yep.
right in the middle island there is literally the biggest Restoration Hardware you've ever seen in your life.
Yep.
And the top is Restoration Hardware Restaurant.
It's a Restoration Hardware restaurant. Done.
It's not another restaurant. It's
Done.
in Restoration.
I love it there.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
excited.
that's all I did. I just hung out in Restoration Hardware.
Nothing wrong with that.
The entire time, I just hang out, chill on the couches.
Right.
Hang.
Drink
Yeah.
coffee.
Yep.
I'm a coffee guy, man.
Oh, me too, man.
I'm a
back on
coffee
it.
guy. I love it.
Me too.
Now, how's your tummy right now?
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine. I'm a little hungry, but I'm fine.
Have you eaten?
I had oatmeal this morning.
Okay.
I've been eating in the mornings now to settle the
What do
tummy.
you put in your oatmeal?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
And I want you to ask me what I put in
I
mine.
call it the big brown oatmeal.
Go
I'm
ahead.
just going to shit on your oatmeal. You ready?
Yeah,
so
but because I can't wait.
I've steel cut oats.
Yeah.
And I put a scoop of almond butter in it.
Not
And
bad.
1 stevia.
Not mad.
And then I take walnuts and shaved almonds and I mix those in. And I top it with blueberries every morning.
Okay,
your turn.
Okay, thank you. Now, what I do is I get my steel cut oats.
Standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope.
McCann's
What are you gonna do,
steel
quick
cut oats
oats?
come in a steel. No, I don't do quick oats. That oxidizes the sugar right away. You fucking rolled oats, you bitches.
Yeah,
now, I'll
quick-
go with my steel cut oats, which the berserks, which the Scottish Highlanders would eat, and then I take it out, let it sit for a second. Then I'll take some ground up walnuts. Yeah, and then I'll take some blueberries. Yeah,
Okay.
I do. Yeah.
Standard.
And you know what? Sometimes maybe some organic raspberries, but I don't have to go there. I don't have to go there.
Okay.
Yet. But then what
Those
I'll
don't
do,
fit in
Then
oatmeal.
what I'll do is I'll take some ground flaxseed and chia seeds. I'll take a couple scoops of that, and then
Put those in there?
not done. Then I take a couple scoops of hemp seeds, throw that in there, fresh hemp seeds, mix that all around. I fucking eat that down. Oh wait, I'm
Does it
sorry.
flare
You
up
put
your-
stevia? Not me. I'll put some real
Honey?
maple syrup. I don't give a
Oh, wow.
fuck.
Maple syrup.
I don't give
Are you
a
trying
fuck.
to get diabetes?
No, I'll just do a little. I'll drizzle it. I call it a drizzle.
Nah, stevia goes longer
Nope.
in
I
the
call
flavor.
it a drizzle.
That doesn't flare up your psoriasis?
Nope.
Dude, I've kind of forgot about your Invisalign. How's it feeling? Let me see your teeth.
It's coming together.
Are they or are
Nope.
they? They're not really coming together.
Doing nothing. Nothing. But I'm only on my second tray, bro. Give it some time.
Did they start tightening it up as time passes?
Apparently. You know it's working because it's doing it. But what if they got it wrong?
Is it working?
What if they got it wrong? We'll know soon. This is my second tray. I've only got 12 more to go. Go. You wear them once a
12-step
week.
program.
Yeah, every week you change every 10 days.
And you go in.
Can't wait for it to be done.
Really?
But I do like chewing on the rubber.
Why not you get veneers? They're nice.
Veneers don't straighten your teeth. Veneers just make your teeth white, and my teeth are pretty white. Yeah.
In what fucking world are your teeth white?
Listen, don't go like
what
this. Don't
shade
go
of
like. Don't
yellow
go like.
are your teeth
don't
white?
like pull back your head. Don't go like you acted like you just saw like a bunch of decapitated heads. Don't go like that. Don't ever do that again. My teeth are. And people,
Your teeth are 50
when I
shades
do
of
my
yellow.
stand-up, they go, "Let me see your teeth, bro." And they go, "They're not that bad." I'm
they're
like,
right
I know,
in front
because
of
Shab
you.
is a bad person.
So your teeth are 50 shades of yellow. Now,
These shades of yellow, yeah.
your teeth are not white. Veneers, I feel like there's a thing to do, right? See a lot of people with veneers.
Veneers are terrible because they look like veneers.
Enough, if they're good ones.
They usually, it's very hard to match like the natural tone of your skin. So what happens is you look like you have really white teeth, and that you don't want that.
And your lips.
You and I need to have a talk about your teeth. Your top teeth are simply
My bottom.
well, both, Bubba.
No,
both, but because
my teeth are so much better than
Oh,
yours.
that's not
Hold on, do you
true.
think you're better than me because you have Invisalign?
I have better teeth.
Your teeth are.
Hey, Chin,
Chin,
my
bro.
Watch this. Come here.
Whose
for
teeth
real.
are fucking better?
Here you go. Let's just
better?
type top
You
teeth.
have braces in.
Come, please. Come here. Let's just take the top teeth.
No, let's take. Look at your bottom teeth.
Shh. I need you to shut up. Let's take his top teeth. Hi. Good. Yeah. Now take a look at those. Take a look at those. Open
Good.
your mouth. Oh, really? Look. Oh, come on, Chin. Hold on.
Let me see yours.
Chin. Look at how high. Look at how high that little shitty teeth.
one?
Like that. Yeah. Fall in line, motherfucker.
Bro, you have a black
Now
tooth.
let's see your bottom teeth.
No, hold on. Go like this. This tooth is black.
No, it's
sir.
not.
That tooth
Chin,
is
come here.
dead.
Chin, don't be so fucking neutral, bro. You know what I'm saying.
They look alike. But you're talking about the actual.
No, my front teeth, my top
Your
front
top
teeth
one
are
bad.
100%
No,
better than his.
I've never said your top
Now, let
teeth
me
are
see your
bad.
bottom
Your
Yeah.
bottom teeth.
Let me see your bottom
are
teeth,
so
sir.
bad.
No, that's not true. I have one shitty gimp tooth.
Are you shitting
Let me
me?
see.
Look at your teeth.
Your teeth are all
like
bunched
Your
up,
teeth
bro.
are like
No,
this.
your teeth are.
Your teeth are like this.
I'm not talking to you. I got to put.
Look, this is
hold
Bryan's
on.
teeth.
I'm
Oh,
putting my tray back in.
Hey, geez, I wonder who has worse teeth. The guy who's putting in fucking braces as we're talking.
Hey, wait. We got. Oh my God! Show us the celebrities with bad teeth.
This is the ones with veneers.
Oh, this is.
I kind of want.
Oh, no,
shit!
Demi
look
Moore.
Look how much. Well, look how much better she looks.
Yeah, let me see Demi.
Oh, touch Demi.
Can we get a
I
close
don't
up
think
on
that's
Demi?
real, is it?
Yeah, it's real.
Yep, that's real. All right.
I mean, the Tom Cruise one.
Whatever Demi Moore
Here's my
did.
thing with veneers. I've been looking into it lately. If you get veneers, what happens to your original teeth? Because you're basically putting caps on your original teeth. Do they like disintegrate or do they just get like nasty?
I don't know. I think they have to shave them down. I don't like.
I
the
can't
idea.
feel good.
No.
His
Nick
teeth.
Cage.
Oh my God, his teeth were like yours.
Yeah.
Oh geez, do you want veneers or what are we doing here? Look how pretty they look.
I know.
I don't get why you don't do that, bro.
You can do a lot of stuff.
For your bottom ones,
I'm not doing it.
dude. A wig and veneers.
Hey, man.
You'd fully redeem yourself.
I am a comic. All right.
Look at
George.
that. Why not?
George got some veneers, didn't he?
Why not?
That's
Everyone
impressive.
has them these
Maybe
days.
I will. Maybe I'll
Would
get
you
a
make fun of me
shiny-
if I have veneers?
No. Why don't
I've
we
been
both
looking
do
at it lately.
Have you?
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah.
Why not?
My
You got
teeth aren't white.
We need to straighten the bottom. We need to bring the bottom one down a little bit. But you know that.
Nah.
No.
got
You
this.
know that.
No.
Let's bring the bottom one down. Okay?
You got braces as we're talking.
No,
so.
but I need you. You're probably going to have to get into Invisalign. You know that, right?
Never doing Invisalign.
As an actor?
No,
As
I'll
a
give
TV
veneers.
personality?
I'll give veneers. I've already looked into it. I
Bobby,
found
you
a
gotta-
doctor on Instagram who specializes
Okay,
in
but
it.
you also may need to straighten things up a little bit is all I'm
No,
trying
they
to say.
do all that, bro.
Huh?
They can do all that with the veneers.
I love what's her name here?
Hillary
Hillary
Duff.
Duff.
She's so hot to me.
Dude, something about her.
I've seen her in person. Something about her as in she's physically phenomenal.
Yeah, I used to work out next to her. First of all, beast in the work.
Oh,
in
she's
the,
got.
in
You
the
see
gym.
the tailpiece on her?
Super
She's got a
beast.
tailpiece on her.
Did I see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a hard time not showing my raging boner in the gym.
Gorgeous. She's fucking gorgeous.
Gorgeous. You're right. Chin, would you do veneers?
Yeah, they
Probably not.
Chin, your teeth aren't winning any awards either, brother.
They're not bad.
Not great. I got to be honest.
They probably come out a little bit.
You have an overbite. You know, hey, you know you have an overbite.
A little bit of overbite. But I think
I'd rather have over than under. I don't want to look like a bulldog.
Yeah, I'm right with you. Let's go to some current events, damn it. I'm done with
sure.
Well, I feel
Get Hillary Duff off. It depresses me.
I feel like Chin was judging us for a
ass.
second there.
Look at Hillary Duff. Look at her body. Jesus Christ.
Ridiculous.
Wow. I might have to compromise my house and everything else for that situation.
I'll give it up.
Hey, kids, nice knowing you.
All right, enough for her, Chin.
Gee whiz, she's gorgeous.
Current events, man.
All right, man. Okay, so this one reminded me of that teacher you had. She had like no nose or something.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Roach.
Yeah,
She fell down and died.
Oh, well, this woman was on a show called This Morning, and it's like a British TV show.
Yeah.
And then she pulled off her nose without like warning anyone. Do you guys want to see it?
No, I can't. Okay, you can. I can't watch.
Do you want to see it?
I'm sorry. I was reading the hot girl on the right. I missed all that shit. What happened? That girl on the right is delicious. What happened?
So this lady, she lost her nose.
You got taken in by that fucking really hot
dog.
chick.
That black girl is so hot. She lost her nose.
Yeah, she lost her nose by a dog, just like a pet dog, actually bumping his head into her nose one time. And she thought it was broken. The doctor said it wasn't broken. 6 months later, it started swelling up.
Destroyed all the nerves.
And it developed some sort of autoimmune disease.
Oh, my
So
God.
she had to remove her nose. So she was on this morning show, and she just sort of just
Popped
my nose
the
is
nose
fake.
off?
Yeah, took it off.
Let me see.
It's a little scary. There it is.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Very tough. I've seen this before.
I bet she breathes like a motherfucker, though. I bet she can just breathe in like never before.
So they're held together by magnets.
Oh, yeah.
That's on
Enough.
It's on Mac.
No, yeah.
There it
So,
is.
damn, it's
That
hard to
prosthetics
tell.
is amazing. Yeah.
Damn, she looks good. No. Hold on. My teacher didn't have that. She had a juicy cavity in her face.
real?
Juicy, and would put gauze in there.
Poor woman.
Poor woman, poor kids. I'm in 6th grade. I'm
So
fucking terrified to go to history class.
It makes me so sad to see that. All right.
She looks good though with that prosthetic.
That
She looks
prosthetics is
good.
amazing. You cannot tell.
I just want them to grow noses. Like, come on, come up with.
I'm jealous. I would love to pop off my nose and breathe just a deep breath. I have so much shit all in there all the time.
Man,
It'd be so
I don't know.
nice.
I don't like seeing that. I don't like how easy it is for us to just be disfigured. I have such a thing about.
It's good for her though. I mean, it's good that she has that prosthetic. That's amazing. She can live a normal life.
My buddy Jerry McFadden, who does not take care of himself, and I go, he was just drinking and eating food, and he had gout, and I go, you have cancer in your family? He goes, I sure do, all through my family tree. In fact, we get kinds of things like that wine bottle in your nose. We get tumors like that. So, more wine, please.
What else
No
you
fear
got,
at all.
Jen?
No fear at all.
Buffalo Bills, that guy Richie Incognito.
Oh yeah, I like
He's
him.
retiring.
Oh,
Wow.
health issues?
Yeah.
What kind of health issues? Phenomenal
Says
player
liver, kidneys are failing.
Oh, no.
And the stress is killing him
from football.
from football.
Liver, kidneys from all the painkillers.
I don't know what
Oh,
it's
is that
from.
what it is? Giant, man.
Typically, it is.
Don't huge guys who are 300-something pounds like that, all muscle, don't they kind of break down?
They do, but a lot. I mean, there's guys who are just as big as him, if not bigger, and played a lot longer.
He's
He's
played
played for a while
long
because
time.
he got drafted with Klopp. They're both rookies in St. Louis, so that's 2006.
They said 12 years.
Yeah,
played for
so
12
he
years.
got
That's a
drafted
long
2006. So 10. So
He told me
yeah,
he
12
squats.
years.
He told me he squats in the eights.
He's a huge man.
Yeah.
Phenomenal football player.
Yeah,
Was a captain of the Buffalo Bills. Was a beast with the Rams. Beast in Miami.
I told you, me and Piven saw him pick a guy up over
Yeah,
his head.
spike him. Yeah. Hopefully he's smart with his money now, but at the time he was living paycheck to paycheck, game check to game check.
Yeah.
Wiling out. Great guy though.
Cool.
Yeah, he's the guy who I tried to shake his hand, and my hand didn't go all the way around his palm. I'm not joking. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So his palm is the length of
It'd be
my
like
hand.
that, right?
No. So see how if you go from my wrist to the end of my longest finger, that's how thick his palm is. So I couldn't put my hand around his palm.
I wonder what he's gonna do now.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that
do.
means just fat.
I wonder what he's gonna
huge.
do now. Does he say anything?
No.
He's such a character.
He made a lot of money.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay. When you say your kidneys and liver are shutting down, what does that mean, man? What is that
Usually
from?
painkillers.
Really?
I mean, but he was, he'd party hard too, so who knows?
Fuck. Okay.
And then he joked around with his agency. Well, sort of joked,
Said you're
saying that they're fired.
It's hilarious.
All right.
What else you got, Jen?
Nick Diaz, he took a suspension for a year, and then that's going to be up this April 19th. So he'll be free to fight after April 19th.
Is there any word on John Jones?
No, man, I'm talking about Nick Diaz right now.
No, I know, but isn't it the same thing? What's going on with that?
I don't think there's any new word.
No. Should find out. But with Nick Diaz, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind seeing him versus Bisping. Bisping's last fight. If Bisping wants to fight, I wouldn't mind that.
That'd be huge, yeah.
How about someone like Gastelum?
Why?
I don't know. He's a really good striker, and I'd like to see that. They seem to fight similar styles, him and Nick.
I mean, Nick's not going to come out and fight Kevin Gastelum. He's going to fight a super fight.
super fight,
He's going to fight a big name.
Because of his name.
Yeah. He's not going to fight just
He's
Kevin.
going for the money.
Yeah, he's not. That's a goddamn. That was random. B. I hear you, but I don't know. No, he's gonna fight like a Bisping. I mean, a big name.
Yeah.
Someone with a very strong name. Because it's not like he's gonna start from the bottom up and work his way up.
That's true.
You're Nick Diaz.
That's true.
Hopefully, he gets a big fight. That'd be cool if he came back.
Cool.
They could use him. I wonder now. It's kind of a different lay of the land. I wonder what kind of draw he'd be. He's been gone for a long time.
Long time.
Even GSP was in the same draw everyone thought. He was out 4 years. Nick's been gone for quite some time.
Yeah. How old is Nick? Probably
I'll look it up.
36. He's up there.
34. He's younger than I thought.
Yeah, he's way younger than I thought. Here's the question: does he even want to fight?
Yeah.
He teased right there. You see that picture? He posted a picture saying back where we left off.
Interesting. I'm sure if the money's right to do it, just like his brother, I don't think they're foaming at the mouth to fight, but if the money's right, the matchup's right, he'll do it. Mm-hmm. So they've offered his brother Nate a ton of fights, but if Nate's waiting for that Conor fight, he's gonna be waiting for quite some time. That would be cool if he came back. What else you got, Jen?
Mark Zuckerberg has been in front of the Senate for a while, trying to explain that whole data collection thing.
Yep.
He was using a 4-inch cushion on his chair to prop him up. See this right here?
Why do people care?
Because he's using like these
Makes it look
tricks.
bigger.
These tricks to be, have more stature. And if you look at his older pictures, he always frames it in a way that he looks taller than what he really is. So he uses little tricks to trick people.
He's 5'7".
Yeah.
I mean, he's just self-conscious. But also, who gives a fuck how big you are? You own Facebook.
Why does he even care?
Yeah, why would you care you're 5'7"?
I think you always feel
incompetent. Yeah.
short is
Guys
hard.
do that all
Short
the
is
time.
hard.
Yeah.
My mother, as a kid, used to say, "I just hope you're tall." I was like, "Geez, it's a good thing I'm kind of tall, or
Yeah.
at least I'm not short."
You're not short. You're not
Right.
tall. You're not short. You're,
Right.
You're good.
I'm taller than average, though.
Yeah. You're
average
not
is
tall.
5'9", so I'm almost 6 feet exactly.
Yeah.
So but I mean, what if I hadn't been?
5'7"?
Well, yeah,
have the
the
worst
doctor
short
told
man
me.
complex of all time.
The doctor told me I was going to be 5'7". 5'6", 5'7"
They
when
don't
I was a
know
kid.
shit.
He measured my
Oh,
thigh
am I?
bone.
I'm 3.
He measured my thigh bone. I said, "How tall am I going to be?" I was a kid,
It's silly.
and I was so depressed. I cried.
The doctor guaranteed my son
And my
will be
mother
over
was like, "It's
6'2".
depressing, huh?
The doctor can guarantee that our son will be over
Your
6'2".
son's going to be a giant."
And I went, maybe. It's awfully early to call, sir.
No, they know.
You never know, though. No, you don't, though.
With your son is a little shorter than me right now.
Yeah, Zuckerberg. I guess if you're short, that would be your. That never goes away, even if you have $10 jillion.
But it's also like a mental thing. It's something for people like
Stature.
show stature, so it actually helps his business if people think he's this.
That's not true. But I mean,
Or even what about on the
that may
stand?
be his theory, but it's not.
Well, that's true. Taller people have a higher income.
in
They
interviews.
get better
Yes,
jobs.
they
they get
more and more
interviews,
in first class.
more
And all
power.
that.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's
But I'm saying Mark Zuckerberg is,
But like interviews, there's tricks that you do too. If you sit
Yeah.
up higher than your interviewer,
Yeah.
then it's not good. You're supposed to sit lower or something like that.
God.
I don't know.
Oof.
All that stuff.
All right, so Brendan, I think you'll be better at describing this whole stuff. The Tristan Thompson thing. who's dating Khloe Kardashian, or actually, was he married?
They're having.
having a
She's
child
doing
together.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
she's doing 2 weeks. Do you have the video here?
Doesn't she have kids with Lamar Odom?
There's a couple
No,
videos.
This is his first child.
This guy right
So
here?
TMZ broke the story. Thompson was seen making out, touching, and motorboating 2 women back in October at a hookah lounge in Washington, D.C. All right.
Hot girls.
They do look pretty hot.
Oh, wow.
So making out with one of them.
Oh, man. How about the one nose that the cameras are on?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Where is
Shady.
this camera, man? Where is this?
It's a hookah lounge?
Hookah Lounge in Washington, D.C.
Scroll up. Let me see this quote. One of the alleged texts from Tristan read, oh, hold up. Keep going up. Hold up. He gets around. What's this?
Wait, keep going.
Hold on.
down.
Let me read the story. Go up, Chin.
Yeah.
So it says, a woman claims she spent the night at Tristan Thompson, New York City this weekend, posted a quickly deleted sex tape and number of raunchy text messages with the NBA All-Star. The woman, who goes by whatever on Instagram, claims she's the one who was seen in a video Saturday night walking to Manhattan 4 seasons with Tristan. Tuesday night, she filled her IG story, alleged text from why is she doing some videos of couple having sex?
What an asshole for
Which she
doing
claims
that.
is her and Tristan.
What a fucking...
Press play
what
for
are they-
me.
Like, God,
She has
man,
a
what
bootay.
shithead for that.
Yeah, what's wrong with her?
Like,
Here,
just
play,
do what
Chin.
you want. You want.
Oh, he's so
Start him?
slow. Yeah, what do you get out of this if you're her?
That booty looks so fake.
Tension.
Super fake. Yeah, but what kind of attention is this going to get you?
Who is doing this? Just taking all these pictures. TMZ.
Someone
Yeah.
that work, they have all those outsourced people, just those snakes, and they buy the video.
What a shitty time to be a celebrity. Fuck.
Impossible
Get away
if
with the
you're a
damn
celebrity.
Can't get away with the dang.
This is all this is? This isn't shit. You can't prove shit here.
Well, you know.
Well,
What'd you say, Chen?
there they are walking in together to a hotel, I guess. That's probably why. Oh, that looks so gross, man.
Does he have
a weird
spandex on?
butt.
Are those jeans or those spandex? That's my problem with this video.
Oh, come on.
Is this her?
Yeah, you could tell by the butt.
Damn, someone went to their hotel room? That's kind of
You're not
raunchy.
allowed to do that, actually. That's, you can sue somebody. for
Stalking?
that. Yeah.
I'm not mad at that ass.
Really?
You know what? It looks real from here now. As
That
he gets
looks-
closer, that shit looks real. Real nice, Jen. Don't hate. I'd love to see that video.
Didn't she post video, though?
They said quickly deleted.
Once it's out there, though, people will get it. Damn, she is fine as fuck.
Pretty face, for sure.
Hell yeah. Scroll down, Chin. So one of the alleged texts. Oh, scroll up. One of the alleged texts from Tristan read, if I was there, I would grab you while you try to walk away from me. Then I would pull your hair and kiss you, then rip your clothes off and lay you down while I suck your pussy and say sorry.
Oh, all right. Cool.
All right, Tristan.
All good. Nothing I haven't said in one way or another. In my fucking 51 years.
Let's take it easy, Tristan.
Yeah. To me, leave the man alone. I don't get any pleasure, again, of watching somebody who got caught fucking up.
But what I want to know is there's nothing here. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
how do you know it wasn't a security guard's girl? How do you know? I'm not saying I believe that he didn't get his dick out and put it between those perfect cheeks and that beautiful face. All I'm saying is there's not much to go on here.
Yeah.
Just that one black and white video of them inside the hookah lounge.
Yeah.
That was it. I mean,
Now, how come the hookah lounge is allowed to make that public?
Someone stole the
someone
tape
must have
and
done
released it.
It must have been something shady. Because she was waving at it. You could see her doing that.
But also, it says here, multiple reports say the woman in New York City with Tristan is the IG model named Lonnie Blair. It appears she might have no involvement and was merely trolling Tristan and Khloe. So she's just trying to fuck things up before she has the baby. What a bad person.
Yeah, she's a shithead. I don't know, man.
Did you say New York?
Bad
Washington,
person.
D.C.
Oh, okay.
And that Instagram model is not the one. Whoever the other one was says that she might have pretended.
I always,
It's not like,
I
if
always
that's
tell
the,
some of my
if
friends.
that's the video, fuck off. That's
Yeah.
weak.
I always tell my friends, beware of professionals, like girls like that.
You should be able to sniff them out, though.
Yeah.
Especially if you meet
You
a...
can tell a mercenary a lot of times.
there's a mercenary, yeah.
Like, just
Especially
look
if
at their
Tristan-
IG page.
Especially if you're
They're-
Tristan Thompson and girls want to get famous because you're dating Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah.
They know, if they can get in the middle and fuck that up, they're going to get attention one way or the other.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you get hit up.
There's some bad people out there, man.
Yeah. Hello. You're like, really?
If you're Tristan Thompson, I think he's a good-looking dude, tall, millionaire, giant dick like this mic. You know, there's a million reasons people want to hit him
reasons. Oh, Rich, and you look like that? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and you're connected to Kardashians? Me sucking that dick.
Sorry, buddy.
What else you got, Jen? I wish I had some legit video or something. I'm trying to see this sex tape.
I don't think it's going to be out. Did you know that Floyd Mayweather's bodyguard got shot?
Why?
Some random group of people were chasing down his entourage, the bodyguard entourage, and shot into their truck. And he actually got shot in the leg.
Did they? Wow. His bodyguards are so big.
This guy got shot.
Oh wow!
He said he's
that guy
perfectly
from the press
fine.
Store.
Yeah.
They shot him, and then because did they think Floyd was
no?
With
they
him?
were like targeting that entourage of bodyguards.
Wow! I wonder what's going on there. Yeah. I'm sure there's some backstory there. Floyd has the biggest entourage I've ever seen.
Well, apparently he needs it. Fuck.
Wow! What else you got, Jen?
Bro. Not too many other cool stuff. Oh, this guy! Remember this dude that did the swatting?
No.
So this guy did a swatting call, which is like calling someone's house saying, "Oh, there's a guy with a bomb or something," and then the SWAT team comes in.
That's right. Yeah, I do remember this guy.
And this guy
ended up perfectly normal there.
Yeah, it's weird.
Shaved his eyebrows.
What were you gonna say about him?
So in that original story, the guy was killed by the cops, the innocent guy that opened the door.
Yep.
But then this guy somehow was able to tweet from jail, and this is what he tweeted. This is one of his accounts. He goes, "How am I on the internet if I'm in jail? Oh, because I'm an e-god. That's how." And then he goes, "All right, now who's talking shit? Your ass is about to get swatted." So what happened was, I guess there's a inmate kiosk, and the vendor had changed it accidentally to where this guy found out how to get in there and get onto the internet.
Jesus. He's not doing shit. Enjoy prison time, you schmuck. That's not shit.
No.
Is that it, Chin?
I got MMA ones.
What do you got?
Well, sort of MMA, boxing. Did you know that Manny Pacquiao and Freddie Roach are not working together on his next fight?
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Apparently,
Freddie thinks he should stop?
Freddie's upset about how Manny's doing boxing and doing the senator stuff at the same time.
Either you're in or you're out.
Yeah.
I'm with Freddie.
Manny heard that story, and then he says he's not working with them.
Oh, my God.
So he's working with another coach for that one.
Oh, wow. It's the end of the road for Manny anyways. That's a great fight. I think Manny loses that fight.
Manny's been doing it forever.
It's weird to leave Freddie Roach. It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
But when you're at this stage of the career, it's like, whatever, man. What else you got, Jen?
Brock Lesnar. So he signed a deal with he re-signed with WWE, but there's a clause saying he can have one fight in the UFC.
Yeah, this is what I was saying on Below the Belt yesterday while I was filming. This is one of our topics, and I said, everyone's freaking out. Oh, they needed Brock. Brock's done. Well, no, you can do both. It's not an exclusive deal. Yeah. So have one giant fight. I'm hoping it's John Jones.
That'd be an interesting fight, huh?
I think for Brock, it's either John Jones would be a terrible matchup for him, so I don't know if Brock would do it.
Why? Brock would just get his face.
He hasn't fought. John would just take him down and beat the shit out of him.
Take him down?
Yeah, take him down.
Really?
Yeah, he'd take him down. He'd keep distance for a long time and pick him apart on the feet and then take him down, trip him. That's what I think he'd do.
Trip him, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so I don't think Brock's going to take that fight. I see Brock versus Francis Ngannou.
That's an interesting thing because they'd swing for the fences, but then Brock would just tackle him, get him on the ground.
Yeah, but it's this big head. Kind of, can Brock get him down? Can Francis land a punch? Whoever does the lands first, it's over. As far as if there's a takedown, he's screwed. If Brock gets hit, he's screwed.
Yep.
And that poster would be sick.
Yep.
It's a good fight for Brock, It's almost a safer fight than Mark Hunt.
Brock Lesnar.
Mark Hunt has to,
talk about a Viking.
Mark Hunt has good, takedown defense and is, very experienced. Francis.
Show us Brock Lesnar in high school wrestling. Look at how big he was there.
Looks exactly the same.
Yeah. I mean, he was just ridiculous.
He's one of the biggest freaks of our lifetime, man.
Is that it right there?
Oh,
high school? You could barely see.
There he is. Look at him.
That neck, kids are like, Jesus, bro.
Good
I know.
God, he was huge.
Hey, look at him in college.
College is stupid. No, college.
Is that college time?
Yeah, that's college in Minnesota.
Won the NCAAs. Look at him. Be blonder.
He actually got beat by that Neil guy who never played football. He's like, you know what? Let me go be the starting left guard for the New England Patriots. And he did it. I'm a Brock fan, man. I'm not a fan of that haircut, but I'm a Brock fan.
He looked really innocent.
High school.
As thick and as strong as it gets.
Good luck being that guy. Is that it, Chin?
That's pretty much it, I think. Well, do you want to see a cruise ship hit a dock?
Sure, like a giant one.
Yeah,
like a
so this
Disney
is
cruise
in
ship.
Honduras. It's like a like a
It probably
Carnival
just
cruise line.
fucks the dock up. What was the captain doing? Just nodding off some shit?
Yeah, I don't know if these are electronically like guided, but I think the captain does have to guide it in by himself. So they just made a mistake calculation.
Oh, that thing's coming kind of hot too. It's gonna fuck. You know how heavy those things are?
They're rather heavy.
Boats are fascinating.
Now.
Those big boats.
And then now it hits the dock and destroys it.
They probably didn't fuck the ship up at all, huh?
That's solid steel. Wow. Now, that's, Do me a favor this weekend, buddy. When I'm gone, go see A Quiet Place, please. And then call me.
I'm going to see it Friday night.
Thank you.
I'm going to go Friday night.
Thank you.
If you don't, you've hyped it up so much.
Well, it's a
though.
great movie.
I know you won't shut up about
But it's a
it.
great movie.
You've been to a movie theater a long time, so I feel like everything's good for you right now.
No, look at me. And I want you to see it on Dolby. It's a great movie. It's not a good movie.
I'm going to see it Friday night, dude.
It's a great movie.
I'm going to see it.
Okay.
We're in West Palm.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah. And I'll get this from you. I saw A Quiet Place. Holy shit.
I know, you will. You'll be the first one I text when I get out.
Yeah.
Go to that Restoration Hardware restaurant.
I will. Come see me this weekend. For God's sake, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm at the West Palm Beach Improv. I look forward to seeing you guys. I can't wait.
Hey, my buddy Ryan Loco, who did, he's like one of the best photographers in the world, took all my pictures. You want him to snap some shots
Yes.
of you? You need some. I'm trying
do.
to be a solid here. Yeah.
Yeah. Loco, come get me.
I'm gonna. I'll send you his number after this. He's
My
literally
beard,
one of the
my
best
beard is
photographers in
freshly
the world.
dyed. I'm ready.
It's not dyed, is it? It's a terrible dye job.
I know. I got West Palm Beach. Then next weekend is Boston, and then we got Denver the weekend after that. Come see me.
Boom.
May 5th, Calusa Casino.
Next Friday, Saturday, but Calgary's Yuck Yucks. All those shows are almost sold out. Less than 50 tickets left for all the shows. Yuck Yucks, Calgary, Friday, Saturday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. And then in May, we have West Nyack. Those tickets will go on sale any day now. And then we just added Minnesota. Whatever cities at the Mall of America, I'm going there. So that will be announced next week as well. West Nyack, Minnesota next week. And in June, I'm in Houston. That's all I got for now. Next week, Calgary, Yuck Yucks. Get them. TFATK.com for Bryan and myself. This is The Fire and Kid. We're out.